My name is David Merson. I work remotely as an admission counselor for Juris. I've been doing private admission counseling now for the past 4 years. Prior to that, I have worked with undergraduate admission office at Brown. I also did career and academic advising for a law school in Boston, Suffolk Law School, and I also worked as a pre-law advisor, advising Northeastern undergraduates and alumni to help them prepare and apply to law school. I had worked in admissions work with Brown University. I enjoyed the admissions work. I found that the private admissions sector was more interesting to me, just based on my private practice experience in law before was something that I enjoyed. So it seemed to have a higher education focus, but was in the private industry field. So it was a good opportunity, and the work was largely remote, which was also appealing. I mean, as an attorney, I was in a small practice where I was a principal partner, and I also had my own firm as a sole practitioner for a while. And it's hard work because you're responsible for everything from, marketing and client relations to the actual work. So when I transitioned into higher education, I didn't have a goal of having it as a business or a business pursuit, but just as a career and a way to make income. Yeah, it was all done remotely. It was pretty straightforward. It was just a set of instructions to follow to get on board with the tools and resources you needed, the email and Google tools you needed, and get your account set up so that you could be paid. But it was pretty straightforward. It didn't take very long to get done. Yeah, I mean, everything I do is completely transparent, whether it's a tool like a tracker that Juris provides. So all work that's done, as far as the number of hours of work that's done, all of the meetings, all of the documents and applications we worked on are all in a shared drive. And whether it's an adult student who's going through the process or a professional, they appreciate the transparency and the ability to kind of access that at any time. So that shared space has been just an easy way to work remotely, and everybody seems to be pretty happy with it. Basically an Excel spreadsheet, a Google sheet, we organize the information into a school research list so they can see all the schools that we're researching, all the data about the schools, particular programs of interest and things that are unique to their particular situation. And then that's cultivated over time. Usually at the start, I curate a list of law schools to share with them and then add in what they may also be interested in. And then over time, we gradually refine that list into a shortened list until we get down to whatever the number is that we're going to be working with Quad, and identify those schools that may be appropriate for early application. So just over a period of time, that shared spreadsheet evolves into the actual school list that they end up using for applications. Actually, Juris, I've had very, very high quality students with very strong undergraduate records, and they've been really great to work with because they do have very impressive backgrounds. And I've also had the opportunity to work with people that have worked professionally, not necessarily in the legal field, for a long time, which has been great too, because working with people who are career changes and starting new careers has always been sort of a niche that I've worked in over time, whether in career services or doing higher education advising. So the students have been really outstanding.